on this edition of Camino Thoughts, being alone. I mentioned it in videos, mentioned reels. Spend a lot of time alone on the trail. You know, the first couple stages, you're not really alone, you're with people. But 25% of people wash out alone, says Vi, simply because it is the most physically demanding thing I've ever done in my life, and it's hard. But on this stretch in the middle, I mean, I'm kind of going uphill now, but it's a lot of straight and boring, and I know people that have skipped it, so there's not a lot of pilgrims out here. You know, and Kenny Chesney says in his song Better Boat, I ain't lonely, but I spend a lot of time alone, more than I'd like to. I'm okay with staying home, and I got to agree with part of that, which is, you know, I spend a lot of time alone, whether it be exploring a city, going to bullfights, traveling the world, writing books, articles. I spend a lot of time on my own. And I'm a here today, gone tomorrow guy. Not intentionally, right? It's just the nature of my life right now. And several times just in the past 3-4 days, I found myself going, man, I wish Joe was here. Because Joe and I, we have not dated, are not dating, will never be dating. But we were a constant presence in each other's lives for 5.5 months on the Great Gallivanting. And even when we were on each other's nerves, we were with somebody. And then when I took off, you know, into the Middle East and she went to Australia, I was on my own most of the time because no one wanted to travel there because of October 7th. You know, and being alone on the trail like this, you're really alone with your thoughts. You may notice I always have an earpiece in because I've got a podcast or music going just to keep me from getting too far inside my own thoughts. But, you know, I got to say, sometimes it's more than just being alone. You do get lonely. And I seem conflicted with myself sometimes, and even in my writings, you know, staying home with my parents, my mom's dog, when I was staying home with them between expeditions and taekwondo with friends and people at the coffee shop I talk to every day, versus another day, another bus ride, another day, another 20 kilometers, another day, another plane. It's a very different life. It's not an easy adjustment to go either way. And it's something that's really been on my mind the past few days of what it's like being alone versus lonely, especially with someone that just turned 33 and left their entire life and career and everything behind to find a new direction and traveling the world.